Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and today's construction is by Rafael, Musa, and Sala Wanetick. Sala Wanetick. I'm not sure how to say his last name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Actually, I'm not even sure it's he. Their last name then. It's Thursday, so we'll expect a tricky or intricate or complex theme with some probably reasonably challenging midweek fill. We already see the setup for potentially some longer stacks in the sort of mid sections of the grid here, so that should be interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for various manipulations of the theme entries and so on, but let's see what Rafael, Musa, and Sala Wanetick have in store for us for this Thursday, April 16th. Ventricle suppliers. I guess it must be veins given the length of this. I don't quite remember. My knowledge of the circulatory system is not as strong as it should be. Ventricles are chambers of the heart. Are they not? Yeah. I'm going to go with veins for now. Arteries would be the other option, and I don't remember which direction these go in. I probably should, but I didn't ever take biology. So. Accepted unquestioningly. Accepted. Oh, I'm also just noticing that there's all these T's. Black squares made up of, or T's made up of black squares in the grid, and I wonder if that's going to play a role in something. That means the puzzle is symmetrical about the vertical axis here and not rotationally symmetric. Interesting. Anyway, accepted unquestioningly. I don't know. Will it end in ED? Not positive. RX for a root canal, a prescription for a root canal. Could be something like opioids or something like that. That doesn't fit though. Or, I mean, it does fit, but it doesn't, I don't think it works with the crosses, unless veins is wrong, which is entirely possible. Actually, let's check this down. X for 1. Oh. I'm not sure what we mean by X. Do we mean the social media platform previously known as Twitter? Do we mean the Roman numeral? Do we mean like X marks the spot? I just don't know. Fields medalist Terrence. I don't even remember what the Fields medal is. I thought it was from mathematics or something. Like a lake on a breezy day. Something to do with waves. Charge. Question from someone seeking reassurance. I don't even know at this point that veins is correct, so I'm gonna take it out. Oof. Blank Mushfeg, my year of rest and relaxation novelist. No idea. Performer known for her runs. I mean, my mind goes to a pianist, but I'm not sure that's what we want. Sommelier's assets. Do we want tongues? Or noses? Or I'm not sure either of those is correct. Source of a deal with the devil. Source. Deal with the devil. Finally. Service with cups and saucers. I mean, obviously they want us to think about tea time, but maybe it's not. Cups and saucers. Could this be tarot? I know there's a King of Cups card in tarot. I don't remember there being saucers. Deer. Exercise. To use, maybe? Negation word in French is pas. Okay, this is all right. Accepted unquestionably could be ate up. This does look like it's going to be tarot, doesn't it? Finally. I really want at last here. Maybe the T is, maybe it's like that and the T does the at last thing? Is that possible? What would this be then? No, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Wipe clean. So you really want erase there or wipe clean. Insect nicknamed for its small size. Not a great start. Like some gins and cleaning products. Piney? I think that's right. Occasion. Occasion. Like a celebration, like a momentous occasion, or just like a moment, or previous times. Really would like in the past or something. Well, I'm gonna have to keep going for now. Fast flyers. I mean, it could be anything here. Midsommar director Astor. I've seen this clue in the grid before, and I've had to get it using the crosses, and I really should remember what it is. And I do not. Nova Network is PBS. Thank goodness. Sport that takes place in an octagon in brief. Is this MMA, I think? Ilk could be type or sort. Risks it. Dares, possibly. Does that work here? Kid who might get grounded. I mean, what? It looks like it's bro, but... Oh, a brat. Maybe I was right about this. Reroute. Reroute. Detour? Previous times. In the past? No. Welcome sight in musical chairs. An empty seat? Seat? iRobot author Asimov, Isaac Asimov. Something a reality show lacks. A script? Source of a deal with the devil. Finally, what if it is at last? This is not tarot then, but T set. Would that work? That would make this erase. Deer. Insect named for its small size. What kind of seat? Empty seat? Spare seat? And then what about this? Source of a deal with the devil. Maybe this is a tarot deck. Maybe there's a devil card in the tarot deck. This looks okay. Somalia's assets are not tongues, but pallets, then. Open seat. Aha. Okay. Dear could be esteemed, dear colleague, esteemed colleague. A nose? What is this? Yeah, nice try. Yeah, nice try. Okay, maybe? Doesn't sound right. Gymnasts, rolls. Mats? Is that what we mean? Like rolls of mat, maybe? As opposed to somersaults or something like that. Leaning. Leaning. Big deals could be just a-dos. Yeah, nice try. Oh, no. No. Leaning. Bent, maybe? Igneous rock that makes up most of Venus's surface. Is this basalt? Booking for short, a reservation. Achievement for Whoopi Goldberg and Rito Morena in brief is an EGOT. Unit for ultra-high-speed internet, a gigabit, I think, is what we want. A unit of measurement for portmanteau for a queer Fortnite player, say, a gamer like that. I've never heard that, but that would make sense. Fault line, question mark, an apology, a line that you might give someone if you are at fault. Fish whose name is Spanish for pretty. I don't see it immediately. There's no stopping me. I got it? No. Ruler with an iron fist could be a tyrant. Words seen between here and there. Here, neither here nor there, I think maybe is what we want. Is this a bonita fish? That does mean pretty. Tzatziki scooper. Maybe a pita if you've got some tzatziki dip and some pita to scoop it with. Abbreviation seen before a person's name. Attention, maybe? I gotta. There's no stopping me. I gotta. I think that's what we want there. Glib is pat. And with 65 across, with extreme precision, or a hint to reading 15 of these puzzles, answers. What? Maybe it's not pat, but bonito? Maybe it's pan or... Oh, to a T. Oh, I see. Okay. Down to a T. With extreme precision, down to a T. Got it. Reroute is to divert. Facilities informally, the lavatory. Be against in a way. Be against. To abut is to be like literally up against something, not anti, but next to. Take off the market. To delist, maybe. Torah writers. Oh, not sure who wrote the Torah. This isn't working. This isn't working. What's not working? It's blank. I don't know. Wail, a cry. Meander is to what? To rove, maybe? Number of Super Bowl rings for Tom Brady looks like 7. Journalist Curry, Anna Curry, maybe? Serious. Stern. Oh, Anne Curry, maybe, then. Bouquet is an aroma to go along with the palates sommeliers above. Modern intensifying suffix is ass. It's a secret, it could be. What isn't working? What isn't working? A measure? I don't think that's right. Figure with 2 hyphens. Figure. Oh, a social security number. Depending on how do you write it. Joel's smuggling partner on The Last of Us. I have not seen it. Some delivery data in brief. Do we want just ETAs? I assume this is not a pun on delivery. We'll see. Big payroll service company, not sure. ADT? Is that a thing? Planned. Officially give. To deed to? Is that what we want? coarse teeth, some kind of saw, so this does not seem to be deed to. Jigsaw? This isn't working. A closure? Planned. I really wish I knew this. This would really help. But I do not. Planned. What could this be? Tess or Jess or what if it's Tess? Officially give. Seed to? That would work with ADT if it was. Planned. I don't see it right now. I'm gonna have to come back to this, and that's gonna be a problem because I don't really know any of those. Ilk. Oh, do I know that this is delis? Delist? Or maybe it's unlist. I don't think so though. Ilk, type, sort, breed, upper hand. A sham could be a fake, or it could be, there's another thing that's called a sham, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, right. Like most of Nevada, do we want arid, like a desert? Upper hand is the edge. Ilk is kind. I don't know why I didn't see that. I might have even said it before. Anyway, this looks like a fake, a sham. Oh, Ari Aster. That's right. Okay. Like a breeze on a, like a lake on a breezy day. Rippling or something? Fast flyers. Fast flyers. Let's get these ones. Charge. I kind of want this to be an S. Question from someone seeking assurance. I want something like, isn't it? Could this be anything other than piney? Let me take it out because I'm not sure. I want this to be something like in the past, but that doesn't fit. Occasion, an event, possibly. What could this be? What if this isn't it? Fast flyers. X for 1. An app? Does that help? So in this case, we are then talking about, oh, aorta. Right. That's not actually the right correct plural, though. Suppliers plural. Aorta should be AE at the end in its correct. I mean, that's not right either. Percocet? No. A prescription for a root canal. Performer known for her runs. Previous times. Rippling? What if it's that? Falcons. Oh. Fast flyers, falcons. Then what if it is piney? Days past? Then who's this? Performer known for her runs. Charge. Am I not? Question from someone seeking regular. Am I not? Pain med, an RX for a root canal. Pain med. Then. Atria. Okay, I think we finally got it. Indict to charge. Indict. A pop diva. Performer known for runs. Terrence Tao. Okay, I think we finally got this. I really should brush up on my circulatory system here. Goodness gracious. Indict. Am I not? Event. Pop diva. Piney, I was right from the beginning. Not the beginning, but when I got it. Now, Torah writers. I mean, I have Maccabees in my head for this. But I don't think that quite works. Is it? Unless there's another spelling of it that I don't know. Could this be a cat saw? Planned. Could this be Ness? Or Bess? This isn't working. Censure? Why though? No. Leisure. Leisure. This isn't working. Right. Okay. And then what? Planned. Planed. Planned. Plated. Elated. Planned. Played. Kind of a saw. So I'm fairly confident about leisure. Actually, I'm not confident about this. So this could be something like a jigsaw. Torah writers. Planned. Plotted? No, not enough letters. Allotted? Also not enough letters. Planned. Smuggling partner. I mean, it's got to be a name, and it seems like if it's Joel, it's going to be a first name, which leaves me with Bess or Ness or Tess. I cannot think of anything. I mean, Jess, but I don't think it's going to be a J. Could this be a jigsaw? I just don't, that doesn't help me. Could this be anything but a saw? Tool with coarse teeth? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a saw. Planned. Planned. The problem with the T is if we have a short vowel beforehand, we want two T's, and there's not room for that. So we have to have a long vowel, something like elated or plated or slated. Scribes. Writ saw? I've never heard of that, but I'm going to put it in. Okay, not. What about a rig saw? Rib saw? Okay, scribes has to be right. Torah writers, scribes. Leisure is when you're not working, you're doing leisure things. That has to be right. Slated and planned, I can only assume with the SL there. It's got to be that. So what else could this possibly be? Writ saw, rip saw maybe. Okay. All right. Tricky stuff in here. I did get the theme pretty quickly, I think. Pretty quickly. But some of this upper left and lower left corners, the sort of northwest and southwest corners really gave me a lot of trouble here. But let's take a look at the theme first. So we have with extreme precision, or a hint to reading 15 of this puzzle answer. So with extreme precision is down to a T. If you've got an art or a skill down to a T, you've really got it quite finely worked out. And so 15 of these answers, 4, 5, and 12 down, 14, 15, and 6 down, 13, 27, and 14 down, 30, 38, and 31 down, and 32, 40, and 33 down. All 15 of those answers come down and end in a T, and they've got the T's made up of these black squares in the grid. So at the first one, at 4 down, we have to charge, which is to charge someone with a crime, for example, is to indict them. So we have IND, IC, and then it ends in the T given by the black squares. At 5 down, question from someone seeking reassurance is not a me-no, but am I not? At 12 down, an occasion is not even, but an event. At 6 down, at 15 down, source of a deal with the devil. This is so funny because I had thought that cups and saucers might indicate a tarot deck, but in fact it's this one, source of a deal with the devil. A deal, literally a deal of cards, and it might have the devil card in it, is a tarot deck. So not T-A-R-O, tarot, but T-A-R-O-T, the sort of deck of cards there. Finally is at last, not atlas, and service with cups and saucers is not T's, but T-set. Then at 13 down, we have previous times, days past, D-A-Y-S, P-A-S, and then the T here. We have a kid who might get grounded, not a bra, but a brat. And then finally, welcome sight in musical chairs. Not an open C, but an open seat is what you might welcome if you are playing musical chairs and looking for a seat to fill. Finally, to take off the market is not delis, but delist. To be against in a way, to be up against something, next to something, is to, not abu, but abat. To reroute is not a diver, but to divert. And then finally, something a reality show lacks is not a script, but a script. Achievement for Whoopi Goldberg and Rita Moreno in brief is not an ego, but an EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. And finally, igneous rock that makes up most of Venus's surface is not basal, but basalt. So those are 15 great theme entries and a split revealer at the bottom. Again, I suspected right off the top that the T's in the black squares would play a part in this, but I didn't see how, and now I do. It's a little bit disappointing, perhaps, that the top T there is not involved in this, and also I will say a little bit disappointing that most of these are valid entries without the T, but not all of them. Usually you'd look for a little bit more consistency here. So I'm looking at indic, which is not, but amino is, and even is, and atlas is, and T's is, and tarot is, but days pass is not, but bra is, and open sea is, and Delhi's is, and Abu probably could be, the monkey from the Aladdin films, and diver certainly could be. Script is, ego is. I don't know what basal is, so I'm not sure about that one. So there's just a couple. Days pass for sure, indic for sure, maybe basal, and the rest really could be, that's disappointing to me. But still a really good idea, and challenging enough. Taking a look at some of the other things that sort of challenged me here, this knowledge was not coming to me. I should have known this, and I should have guessed that it was going to be an irregular plural, which I eventually sort of got to the wrong irregular plural, which is not a correct plural anyway. But anyway, it is atria here. RX here in short gives us the idea that the answer might have some kind of abbreviation in it as well, and it does. I don't know Otessa Moshfegh, but I'll have to look that up. I don't know this novel. Performer known for her runs. I thought we had wanted someone specific here, but we don't. Someone general. Pop diva. Not tongues, but palates here. And then let's look at some other cool clues. Oh, yeah, Noceum. I'd never heard of this. I'll have to look that up as well. What did leaning end up being? Bent? Yeah, all right, fine. Facilities often refers to washrooms, and in this case it does. Informally is a lav. I should have seen scribes earlier. I'm not sure why I didn't. This isn't working as a fun clue for leisure. So literally the word leisure means you're not working. So leisure is not working. But a tricky clue. Fault line is fun for an apology. I think ADP is what I was thinking of from the very beginning. I've been employed at somewhere that used ADP, but I just couldn't think of the right letters. It's been a long time. Word seen between here and there is a very good clue for neither here nor there is what we want. I'll have to remember this in case it comes up again. Joel's smuggling partner on The Last of Us is Tess. I guess that's that's Bella Ramsey probably. I've only seen like posters of that thing, so I don't really know. Bouquet could mean a number of things, but I already had sort of the bouquet as an aroma on my mind from 17 Across as sommelier, so fine. Tzatziki scooper, you would probably think of a spoon, but in this case we're thinking about tzatziki as a dip. What else? This is tricky. I did guess that we might be talking about Twitter, or the app, the platform formerly known as Twitter, but I didn't realize what we wanted there until later. I don't know Terrence Tao. Actually, I do know Terrence Tao in the sense that he's come up in the grid before and I've looked him up before, but I didn't think of it until the very end. Charge is tricky because it could mean a number of things. Service with cups and saucers. I forget that sometimes they refer to the tea set as a service. But now I remember. Exercise could mean a number of things, but in this case we want the verb. Sham could mean a couple of things, but in this case we want a fake. Gymnastrals is fun for maths. Ripsaw I've never heard of, but fine. I've not heard of gamer in this sense either, but cool. Bonito, I guess, this fish. I'll have to look and see what that's all about. Yeah. And Pat for glib. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all good. Just tricky. You know, this stuff was tricky in here. I just didn't have enough that I was sure about. It took me a long time, but I was able to work through it without any help, so I'm happy for that. If you enjoyed this solve of this pretty great puzzle by Rafael, Musa, and Sala Wanetick, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit that subscribe button so you get those notifications. And we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.